In this one, we're going to tell you about 3 must-visit beaches on the island of Aruba and tell you why we believe so.
And some tips for your next visit to the Happy Island.
Let's go! I really think this is the most beautiful one.
Jairo said the other one was the most beautiful one, but I think this is the most beautiful one.
You can't go wrong at our first stop, Arashi Beach, a local's favorite, which is situated at the western tip of the island.
I believe Arashi Beach is definitely a must visit because it's just one of the most beautiful waters any time of day. Usually in the morning, I recommend a lot of folks to come to the beaches in the morning. It's the best time. But even if you come in the afternoon, it's going to be like a really nice view and you can take great pictures. And I'm going to do some snorkeling in a bit. And that is something you can do also to the nearby. You could actually walk to the nearby Boca Catalina and Tres Trabi Beach, do some snorkeling over there, see the tropical fish, see some turtles perhaps. And the beach itself is also quite long, so there are spaces that are busy, but if you continue further where we are now, you could definitely get a spot for your palapas, for your chairs, etc.
So this is really one of my favorite beaches, also from the kids. They love it here. There are big waves. There are a lot of people coming here, but it's a big beach, so that's okay. I also love it here because of the sea turtles who are coming visit here every year and making their nests. Yeah, so definitely worth visiting it.
The other thing about the Arashi Beach is that they do have a restaurant, and that has a public restroom, also the showers. They have bus access, so the Arubus does come here, and also the parking lot is also more than enough cars, and you can find locals swimming here for sure. A lot of folks that are staying in the North and Malmak area, Airbnbs, etc., are also using this beach for beach access. So it's quite an interesting mix of tourists and locals.
Our second stop is at the world-famous Eagle Beach.
I really think this is the most beautiful one. When you think of Aruba, you think of Eagle Beach, definitely. And you will notice it that many of the videos that feature our Eagle Beach, those are the videos that are doing so well, and we can't help but to show it so often to you. I think Eagle Beach is really one of the top beaches, if not the most popular beach. This is definitely a beach you need to visit and check out. If you are on a cruise ship also, you have limited time, this is the one you need to go to. The waters are so beautiful, you know, the colors and everything, but also the sand, especially here on Eagle Beach, is really the top place to be. And we are here at the extended part of Eagle Beach, and many of them call it the Manchego Beach. And this is one of the reasons why we like to come on this side, because it's less busy than the other side, so near the La Cabana and all of those other resorts. But really, you cannot go wrong. The colors are great. There's water sports. There are a few bars around, and yeah, it's a great place to be. And many of you have been asking me, well, I go to the Eagle Beach, but where do I rent palapas, or how is it, you know, all of those complicated things, when I'm supposed to be able to use them, where do I rent beach chairs, etc. Well, for that, I have a great tip for you in this video. And one of the tips we wanted to give you today is a rental from the Coconut Rentals here on the island of Aruba. They have wonderful lounge chair like this one. And the one that Marlon is sitting on is the popular Tommy Bahama chair. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, really comfortable.
Really comfortable.
Yeah.
We also got the ice jug. That's a really nice size for the whole day.
Yeah.
You can put one of those ice that you can buy at the Chinese. You can check one of those out and with your drinks. And also this umbrella that is really practical to be here, say at the Eagle Beach. If you're not familiar with the Tommy Bahama seats, you can put a lot of stuff back here in the pockets. And it's also very convenient. You can carry it like a backpack. And we got some drinks today, of course. One of my favorite, the Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. So one of the things that we like about this company, and by the way, you can check them out at this link down here and also use our coupon code when you and if you decide to reserve with them. But you can go online, pick all of the choices they have. They have a lot of things apart from what we have here. They have balls, they have things for kids. They have so many items to choose from. The prices are really good in our opinion.
So you can rent all these things from the Coconut Rentals for 1 day, 3 days or 5 days. If you rent it for 3 days, you get 10% off. If you rent it for 5 days, you get your 15% off.
And for $10, they would deliver them and pick them back up. And their service is from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that's also very convenient. You have enough time to be at the beach. And this lounge chair also has a part here where you can put like your phone and things like that here.
And they even rent these clips, which are very practical for holding your beach towels against Aruba's gusty winds.
So at the Eagle Beach also there is plenty of parking. There are spaces for you to play volleyball, play football, soccer in the US. What else? They have those bars, as I mentioned, bars, restaurants, etc. Not many of them, but they are available, and back here is one of them. And you can walk to the low-rise hotels and the high-rise hotels within maybe I would say 15 minutes or so. That's also very convenient on both sides.
I know why people find this the most beautiful beach on Aruba. Everybody's talking about Eagle Beach. It's because it's white. It's a very large, the most beautiful white sand, I think. And yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah.
And if you are looking for doing some water sports, that's also available at the Eagle Beach. I do recommend though that you go closer to maybe where the 443 is. That's also a very beautiful and popular spot for taking your pictures. Probably one of the most photographed spots on the whole island actually.
So a lot of people are coming to this beach. It's very busy. There are a lot of cars in the parking lot, but when you're on the beach, you get not that feeling of all the people here because it's such a large beach. So definitely come visit the Eagle Beach.
And I think Eagle Beach has also a very special meaning because this is where we met.
Yeah, this is the beach where we saw each other for the first time. Yeah, it's a special beach.
I just caught you by surprise with that one. One thing to keep in mind though, that the Eagle Beach sometimes can get a little bit wavy. So if you are with younger kids, maybe this is not for you, maybe. But I would recommend it with teenagers. They love to hang around and try to do some surfing, etc., bodyboarding, skimboarding.
Jairo said the other one was the most beautiful one, but I think this is the most beautiful one.
So we are now at the DV beach. I think one of the most beautiful beaches on Aruba. Definitely a must visit. And if you're visiting on a cruise ship, this is probably the closest and the best beach you can come to. Is it walkable? Yes. It would take probably less than half an hour to reach it. And there are two resorts between it. So the DV resort, which is back there, and on the other side, we can see the Tamarijn resort. And in between, you have like a public beach. Not a lot of locals here usually, but occasionally you do see some. A lot of tourists, but right now the beach conditions are okay. So the beach is wider. It is a very nice, beautiful, beautiful colors. You can take great photos here in the morning. You come swim here. Waters are not very calm usually, but it is very, very nice. There's also water sports here, so you can rent, you know, banana boats, kayak, parasailing, jet ski, etc. Some of them will take you to another beach for you to enjoy it, but it's very handy that they have the prices here. And I think this one definitely, if you are able to come with the chairs, the lounge chairs from Coconut, it would really, really help, because most of these, even though some of them are considered public, but they are kind of like reserved, really. So yeah, they are reserved usually for the guests staying at the resorts. So having those two resorts close by, that means that you do have an option for bar and a restaurant. Although they are all-inclusive resorts, so take into account that. But you do have that, you do have the restrooms, etc. And conditions at this beach do change a lot, so I recommend you to also subscribe to the channel. We do walk here quite a bit, so we do have a lot of walk videos here in the area. And right now, we do see some seagrass. It looks a lot more than it really is. These are not the worst kind, the sargassum, so the other type is much, much worse. So I think this is just a question of cleaning it up a little bit. Don't be discouraged by this. Probably by the time you're here, it's gonna be way, way nicer.
That looks really good to have it.
We hope the information we have provided will help you for your next trip to Aruba. Remember, the Coconut Rentals is a great way to explore the beaches while avoiding the stress of not knowing when or where to rent your palapas and chairs. We have all the information in the description below and would appreciate our affiliate link, which helps the channel create more of these types of content. Bon mini and enjoy your stay on the island.